Going live. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm Robin Shaw, your teacher, and I hope everyone is doing well. And as you can see from the thumbnail, we're starting to prepare for 2020, and this is the last live stream of 2019. So I'm going to stop the live streams until January. I'm just going to enjoy my holidays and not worry about YouTube for a couple weeks. Anyway, welcome everyone. This is an English Q&A. If you have any questions, they can be English questions or live questions or about me. Any questions, I'm going to help you out as best as I can. Let's see who's here. I'm going to check the students who came to class. Carrie, hello. Layla, hello. Carrie, Layla talking. Maulid Tube, hello. Win. All right, Win, just get your questions in. And Arash. Oh, Arash, hello, brother. So yeah, this is the final chance to ask me questions in 2019. 2020, I'm planning my new English channel, and I'm planning to get a new teacher for this channel. I always want to get new teachers. So I'm planning a lot of stuff for 2020, but until then, I'm just going to take a break for a couple weeks. So get your English questions in. And Win has a question there. Thank you, Win. You got an English question. Let's take a look at that question. Win asks, what does it mean mid-70s? Good question. And that's easy for me. So thanks for asking an easy question. Still wet. I just cleaned my board. It's a little wet. I'll use my... Oh, this marker's not good. Let me dry. It's still very wet. All right. So I might say I was born in... That's still on the board. There's my sentence. I was born in the mid-70s. So, of course, mid is short for middle. And when I say 70s, I'm talking about the 1970s. So this time period we can call the 70s. So I was born in the 70s. So I don't know what you expected, but that's what we mean by mid-70s. Also, if we're talking about age, if I said she is in her mid-70s, so her age might be around 75. All right. So I was born in the mid-70s. This is the 70s. Middle, I was born 1975. So that is certainly the middle of the 70s, that decade. She is in her mid-70s. Her age, 75, 76, 74. All right, that's mid-70s. And you can do that with any decade, mid-80s, mid-90s, and any age, okay? So I'm sure that helps you out, Win. Basma, hello. Saeed Hassan, hello. Hi, my name is Hassan from Afghanistan. Interesting, but I live in Thailand. It'd be very interesting how you went from Afghanistan to Thailand. Layla, what did you do this weekend? I didn't do much. I went hiking today. Actually, 2 days I went hiking up a small mountain. I'm trying to prepare because I'm going to New Zealand in February. So I'm going to do a lot of hiking in New Zealand. So I'm starting to practice hiking. My lib too. I ask you, teacher. I have go. I have got. Different teacher. Um, I have go. I have got. I know. I'm not sure of the question. My lib tube. I have go. I have got to go. I've got. I have to go. I have got to go. Uh, they're gonna be this when we're speaking. The meaning is almost the same. Carrie, not an English question, but what's your most favorite movie of this year? Well, I don't see. I watch a lot of movies, but movies that came out uh, this year. Let me do a quick check because I keep track of all my movies. Uh, this year, my I'm just taking a look at my list. I don't know what came out this year. I guess I enjoyed the Avengers movie. I'm not a superhero fan, but probably the Avengers movie was my favorite one this year. How about you, Carrie? Wayne, I'm so glad your effort for us. Thank you, Wayne. Korean with Grace. Hello, Grace. I met Grace today. We had a beautiful dinner buffet, and Grace paid. She bought my dinner, so I love Grace forever. Sleepwalker. Hello, people. And what is the difference between troll and flirty? Interesting. Interesting question. I have never had that question before in my life. So on the internet, a troll is a bad person. And that bad person on the internet wants to bother someone. So they want to get a reaction from someone. So when people bother you on the internet, we often call them a troll. So this is the troll is the person, but so the noun and also the verb. He is trolling me. So we use it a verb, continuous. That's negative. Now someone he is a flirt. He is flirting with me. Is that on the board? So you guys, he is a troll. He is trolling me. He is a flirt. He is flirting with me. So this is very negative. Now this can be positive. Flirt. This means there's kind of some romantic or sexual attraction. Both people like each other when they're flirting. Okay. So, trolling, one person doesn't like trolling. But in this case, flirting, both people usually like the flirting. So, kind of romantic or sexual joking or talking. So, I would say flirt is more of a positive word, and troll is definitely negative. So, that's the difference between a troll, these bad guys, and he is a flirt. He's a person who likes to flirt. But these days, it's dangerous to flirt because there's all kinds of laws and rules. Flirting can get people in trouble. All right. I'll move on. We got a few new people here. Ji Bangshin. Hello. Bangshin. Layla. When are you going to return to chat with us on WhatsApp? As you know, we can't talk to you unless you're there. Yeah, I will return to WhatsApp. I am planning many things for WhatsApp. So I will return. I know everyone's waiting for me, and I will be back to the WhatsApp group. My lead tube. My teacher, I cannot correct pronunciation words. How can I improve easy dictionary? Well, just download any dictionary if you have a dictionary. Uh, I don't have the dictionary on my phone right now, so I'll just check online here. I usually go to Cambridge. I like Cambridge and Oxford Dictionary. So one way is when you see a word. Let's take a word. What's a difficult word? Uh, I don't. I'll choose an easy word. Pizza. That's not a difficult word, but so you guys can't see, but on the dictionary, if I have a word like pizza and I want to hear the pronunciation, of course, UK
pizza,
and US.
pizza,
So you can practice repeating after the people in the dictionary, Malib Tube, if you want to improve your pronunciation. That is one way. Listen, repeat. Listen, repeat. Even watching me, when I say a word, repeat. Try to repeat. The only way to fix your pronunciation is keep saying words over and over again. All right, I'm sorry I have to move on. Woo. We are henceforward and onward. Same. I'm really confused when I read those in the book. Yeah, those can those can be confusing words. Henceforward. That's actually an older word. I never use that word. That doesn't mean you shouldn't know it. It just means it's not so common. But you'll see it in books, sure, certainly. So henceforward is going to mean from now, and onward is also going to mean from now. What's the difference, you're asking? Naturally, I have the feeling of what is the difference, but to express in English, sorry, I didn't have time to prepare. But I'm gonna take a guess. Here. I'm not even gonna take a guess. I'm just gonna cheat and get the rule from this point or from this. The internet is not helping me. So when I'm gonna say this, henceforward, when you don't want to speak that, when you're speaking, you want to use onward. From now onward. So I would say henceforward is only writing or reading. It's more formal, and onward is more casual. And I think pretty much they mean basically the same thing, which means from now into the future. Layla, which country are you going to travel besides New Zealand? I'm going to go to Fiji and some other islands in the Pacific Ocean. And Carrie, my most favorite movie of this year was The Joker. Yeah, Joker was an interesting movie, but not my favorite movie. And Grace, I know you love me. Subrata Sarkar, hello again, welcome back. And Saeed Hassan, working in Thailand. What kind of job? And Malib to present continuous perception verb like love and see. We usually don't use those in present continuous. I don't say. I think this is your question, and I'll give an answer. So love and see. We don't use it in the present present continuous. I'm loving you. I'm seeing you. We usually don't express it like that. We would just directly say, I love you. I see you. This is very strange if you say to your girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, or husband, I'm loving you. We usually just say, I love you. I see you. If you're talking about an experience, so when you're speaking to people, let's put an experience. Maybe I'm on a roller coaster. That's a C. Roller coaster, awesome. You could say, wow, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I really love this right now. Then in that sort of situation, we might use it present continuous. But for expressing the emotion, when we're using emotion or sense, we're usually not going to use present continuous. Robin, I want to invite you to dinner and I will pay even you love me. Yes, Layla, I will gladly eat dinner with you one day. Win, please listen to my voice only in voice notes group if you have free time. I will, Win. I promise to be back. When I come back to WhatsApp, everyone's going to be happy because I have a lot of new activities and new things for everyone to do. But it takes time to prepare this stuff, so I'll be back in 2020. Layla, are you done? Are you finished? Did you finish? What's the difference between them? Basically they mean the same thing. Are you done? Are you finished? Whatever you're doing and you stopped. Are you done? Are you finished? Did you finish? We could also add complete. Did you complete the task? Are you completed? Are you completed? Korean with Grace. How goes the beat today? What does this? I don't know. How goes the beat today? That's. Where did you see that? I'm going to check. No, I don't know what that is. It doesn't come up in Google. How goes the beat today? Maybe. Are you sure you heard it correctly? Because I don't understand what that means. We have slang. Well, the word beat, in music, there's a beat. Doot, 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 doot. So if you're talking about music, there's a beat. If you're not talking about music, we do have it as a slang word. I'm beat, which is slang, which means I'm tired. I'm very tired. We would say I'm beat. So how goes the beat today? I don't know what that means, but there are two meanings of beat. Beat in music, do, 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 do. And I'm beat. I'm tired. But that sentence, I don't know what it's talking about. Win. What does his sell-by date mean? Interesting. Let me try some new colors, test them out. How do you spell expiry? Hold on. I'm not good at spelling. How's purple? Purple look good? I got too many screens right now. Okay. All right. So when you buy something, and do I have anything handy here? I got some snack. I didn't eat it. I didn't like it, so these guys don't give me money, so I'm not promoting them. There's kind of chip. Anyway, if I look at the back, of course, you guys can't see that, but it says expiry date. All right, so any food product, you have to have expiry date. After that date, the food, you shouldn't sell it. So another way to express expiry date is the sell-by date, which they mean the same thing. Now, we can't apply it to people. And it could mean a little bit negative. So if I said he is past his sell-by date, it means he expired, which means nobody wants to marry him. So we say that it's a negative thing to say, or sometimes people say it as a joke, but he is past his sell-by date, which means he expired. Maybe nobody wants to marry that person. So that might mean what you're checking for, Win. What sell-by date mean? His sell-by date means when should he get married or get in a relationship, something like that. Where did you see that, Win? Yola, hello, Judy7. What is... Whoa, what happened? Okay. Try to get to everyone's question. You got to be patient here. There's a lot of people. Well, there's not many people. How many? There's only 15 people. Well, there's 15 people. That's a lot for if everyone's asking questions. And MalibTube, I am living. All right. So you want to use the present continuous. MalibTube. Let's use a contraction. I'm living. ING. I'm living. Where are you living? In a Somali village in Hargeisa. Tense correct. Yeah, you got to use I am. I'm living. What's the difference between settled down and settled into? Ooh. Okay. It is different. Settle down and I'm using he a lot. Maybe I should use she. Job. All right. Settle down has getting hot. It is winter in Korea, but I think this winter is a hot, warm winter. All right. Settle down. I can think of two reasons right now. Settle down, settle down. When you're talking to like children, that means calm down. Settle down, calm down. It also has another meaning of kind of get married and have a family. So when a person gets married and they start a family, we say he settled down. All right, so two meanings: calm down, or he's settled down. He's no longer a single guy, wild. He's now married. He's starting a family. He's settled down. He's settled into his new job. All right, so in this case, settled into means he's getting comfortable, or now he's comfortable with his new job. Because a new job, we don't have to say job, we can say house, something like that. So something is new, and when something is new, you're usually uncomfortable But in this case, he settled into his new job. He became comfortable with his new job. So, settled down, settled into, a little bit different. Gotta move on. Lots of questions I want to answer. Shyam, I request you to make a video of present continuous will and be going form, please. Yes, I will do those videos, don't worry. Win, you said about 3 countries, including the in front of Kwachi. I saw another country, the Gambia. No, the Gambia is not. The Gambia is not right. For going back to the, and when we put a, I'm gonna move over a bit, get a little more room on that board. So we're gonna use the UK. United Kingdom. This is a collection of countries. All right, Scotland, Wales, England. It's a collection of many countries. So they say the United Kingdom or the UK. The USA. USA is states, a collection of 50 states. So we use the USA. The Philippines. One L or 2 L's? Hold on, I gotta check. My spelling sucks today. No, 1 L. I'm right. All right. So, oh, I changed the color. The Philippines, I guess, because the Philippines are many islands, so it's a collection of many islands, similar to the Maldives. Collection of islands. So we're only going to use the for a collection of a group. This came countries, states, islands. So Gambia is just Gambia. For Gambia, there's no the. I come from the US. I come from Gambia. Layla, I finally realized who you are. She finally knows who he is. What's the difference between realize and know? That could be the same thing in this situation. I realized, I now know. Same. In very close words. Judy 7. Why is it 7? Why not Judy 1? What is your favorite song that you think it may help us to improve English? Judy 7, for book or media, music, movies, it's very important what you like, Judy. What kind of music you like. But if you want really easy songs that are kind of popular, Disney. Any Disney song. You know, Disney's always, they have awesome songs, very easy to listen to, very easy lyrics. So I would recommend Disney, but Judy, it's very important what kind of music you like, and then, oops, I hit my mic. Start learning from that music. Win, I want to travel around the world like you. Win, you can. You can do that. Layla, how long does it take to get New Zealand from Korea? I don't know. A long time. Maybe over 10 hours. Korea, Grace. He could only walk for so long because he was already tired. She could only take so long for her break. Even in this example sentence, not negative word. Is it negative because of so long? What's happening here? He could only walk for so long because he was already tired. She could only take so long for her break. Is it negative? Yes. Uh, for so long, we were expressing something negative. So he could walk. What did you say? He could walk. He could only walk for so long. He could only walk. This right here tells me that he cannot walk very long. So the so long, yeah, it does express a negative kind of action. Kiramat, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing, buddy? Korean with Grace. You get advertisement every time I read your name. Korean with Grace. Check out her channel. I am falling in love with you. Yes, that's fine. I am falling in love with you. Layla, why is she being so nice? Why is she so nice? What's the difference? Uh, well, it means the same thing. Someone is being nice. So why is she being nice? So again, you're just looking at the sentences. We kind of need more. What's the situation at the time? So why is she being so nice? Because it's present continuous, that's probably happening now, right now. Why is she so nice? That might just be a net general question. So the tense matters here. Why is she being nice now, right now, and why is she so nice? Why is that person nice, generally speaking? But they mean the same thing. So someone is nice, but the situation you're going to use it is going to be a little different. Harry, hello, Harry. Yeah, nice to see you again. Welcome. Here, I'll catch up on the questions. Layla says, I'm like a small potato trying to roll my way up to the big stage. Roll my way up. Does it mean when someone will be better than before? So this person is using like a metaphor. This expression is unique to this person. Not native. Most native speakers don't. All native speakers don't use this. Only the writer used this expression. I'm like a small potato. So you imagine the small potato rolling my way up the big stage. So potatoes are round. They roll. Layla, I don't know where you got that. I don't know the situation, but they're using a metaphor of a potato rolling up the stage. The meaning of that, I don't know. I don't know the meaning. When should I use likewise? I mean, is it formal, informal? I'm going to say informal. Likewise kind of means me too. Well, I guess it would be more when. I'm not going to say formal or informal. It's just an expression that kind of is similar to me too. Also me, or not just if you're talking about me. Yeah, you bring me an example sentence and I can help you. But I'm not going to say formal or informal. Just where do you see that? When should I use it? I don't use it, so yeah, when. I'm going to give you, instead of me checking the internet, when you go find a good sentence using likewise and bring it back. And Judy7, best wishes, hope you become a Muslim. Judy7, why do you hope I become a Muslim? Korean with Grace, I met you at the Seoul Station almost 1 year ago, and I met you today. So for 1 year, do you think my speaking in English is improved? Sure, Grace. Don't you think it's improved? Grace, I met Grace today, and you were talking and talking and talking and talking, and there was never a problem with your talking, Grace. You have graduated Robin's English class. Layla, Robin, do you have a heater in your house? Yep, I have a heater in my house. I have a heater right next to me. It's not on. That's what it looks like when it's on. It's not on now because it's hot in Korea. But when it gets minus, I turn that on next to me. MalibTube, simple past irregular verbs. You want a list? Type that into Google, MalibTube. And if you want a link, let's see, I'll give you a link. I just went to Google and MalibTube. There's a link. Check out those verbs. Can't teach them all right now. Mohsen, Ahmadi, hello. Layla. Catching up on the questions. No, win. What does year in and year out mean? You want to emphasize every year. So day in and day out. So just emphasizing every day. It's usually used in negative. So I go to work day in and day out. So every day, a little bit negative. And wait, many of the country's minority insurgents had demonstrated year in, year out. Every year just means every year. How many days are you going to spend during your trip? I will be traveling for 1 month. I think I'm traveling February 1st to March 1st. And Layla, she has a womanly figure. The figure is the body shape. That's the womanly figure, the womanly body shape. So and the hips are sometimes big. That's a womanly figure, womanly body shape. Sorry for my drawing. And yeah, it would usually the womanly figure that's attractive. Win, every words I asked you are in the books. You said we must read, didn't you? Yes, I did. Win, keep reading. But again, the books you're reading, great, and I want to answer, but always try to bring me the exact sentence you see, and then I can help you with the exact sentence. Because, when you bring in a word like likewise, how that word was used 50 years ago, 100 years ago, or now, and what kind of sentence, all of that information can be very different. So it's hard to give a rule without knowing the situation. Layla, he's not the sharpest pencil in the box. I think he's not smart. That's correct. If you say he's not the sharpest pencil in the box, that's a euphemism to say someone is not smart or stupid. MalibTube, how can improve words? Only 3,000 reading can speak English. Yeah. 3,000 word vocabulary, you can speak English pretty well. So start learning those words, start using them in sentence, MalibTube. You got to work at it. It takes time and effort, man. But you can do it. You just do it every day. A little bit every day, you'll get better, MalibTube. Is settled, get used to? Yeah. Settled is similar to get used to. Layla, by the way, how did your students' results come at your college? And how we would want to use the past tense of the be verb. How were your students' results at your college? You don't need come. How were your students' results? My students were okay. Some classes were better than other classes, but I had to give a lot of F's. I have about 300 students, and I had to give about 15 F's. Those students didn't try. And Layla, can I just hold you a little bit tightly when I still can call you mine? I think that I can still call you mine are song lyrics, and when do they say it? I can still call you mine? Well, where did you see this? That's from, there's one song. When do they say it? Well, anyway, if someone says I can still call you mine, it means we're still in a relationship. You're still my girlfriend, my boyfriend. You're still my wife, my husband. You're still your dog, my dog. I can still call you mine. My daughter, my son. You're still connected to me through a relationship. MalibTube, the people watching Tottenham and the people. Well, Malib, what are you trying to say? The people watching that. I need more information of what you're trying to say. Because MalibTube, I don't know what you're trying to say, so I don't know what tense you need. So try to give more information in a sentence. Layla, could I describe a woman with her boyfriend with a beautiful couple? Yep, that's fine. Or just I can say that the wife and her husband. No, a beautiful couple can be for any two people who are a couple. Layla, I'm sorry. Not at all. I am who needs to say sorry. No, that dialogue is not correct. I'm sorry. So the problem here, I'm sorry, not at all. This is an answer to a question, and this is not a question. So we need a question here like, are you upset? Now we can say not at all. So this is like no to a question. But what you're trying to say, so you want to say, I'm sorry. You would just say, no, no, I'm the one who needs. We would use the expression, I'm the one who needs to say sorry. So we wouldn't use not at all. You'd say, no, I'm the one who needs to say sorry. I'm the one. I'm the person. You'd say, I'm the one who needs to say sorry. That's what the native speaker would say. Muli Dahara, he left the company or he leave the company. He left the company. Past tense, simple past tense. He left the company. Layla, why you gotta be so rude? Huh? Whose side are you on? I don't know, the second sentence doesn't mean exactly. Whose side are you on? So, if we want our friends to agree with us. So if I'm talking to my friend and I'm complaining about my brother to my friend, oh, I don't like my brother, I hate my brother. But my friend says, I think your brother is very nice. I might, because they maybe agree or like my brother, I might feel that my friend is not on my side, not agreeing with me. So I might ask my friend, whose side are you on? Are you on my side? Do you agree with me? Or are you on the other person's side? So whose side are you on? So in this case, A says, why you gotta be so rude? So A is telling B that they are rude. They're saying something negative. They're not supporting B. They're attacking B. So B feels like, wait, you're not on my team. Whose side are you on? A little bit advanced. I hope you can get it, because that might take a little more time to explain. Just whose side are you on means, why aren't you supporting me, or why aren't you agreeing with me? Layla, Robin, what area are you hoping for more success in? I don't know. What area am I hoping for more success? I don't know, Layla. I'm just going through life, doing the best I can. Korean with grace. Cuz for so long, if someone tell me in spoken it is hard to understand correctly, in reading it is fine to understand what does it mean it is hard. Yeah, it just takes practice of hearing that expression, and then you will learn it. Layla, how can I improve my spelling because I have a big problem with it? Well, you saw me today. I couldn't spell expiry and I couldn't spell Philippines. I had problems. You know, these phones, they have autocorrect, so they're making terrible spellers around the world. But Layla, the best way to spell, of course, to improve your spelling is writing. Writing every day. Don't use the computer writing. Write with a pen. Write with a pen on paper. That will help your spelling. Ahmad Zaid. What is the difference between attempt and try? He basically the same. There might be a few situations where they're different. I can't think of them right now, but they mean, I attempted to speak to that girl. I tried to speak to that girl. That's going to mean the same thing. If you have some example sentences, bring them in. When I have a friend, she is a girl and I like her. The sentence... don't understand, Layla. When I have a friend, period, or comma, what do you want to use? Your first sentence doesn't make sense. When I have a friend. Anyway, she is a girl and I like her. Could I say to her, I love you when I have a friend and she is a girl and I like her, could I say to her, I love you as a friend? Yes, I love you as a friend. Bin, I'm late. Welcome, Bin. Korean with grace. Yes, I can't feel improving on my English. I'm never going to graduate your English. Wow, Grace, you're always confidence problem, Grace. You and Layla. I've never had two students with such confidence problems. Maybe that's why you guys like each other, because you have the same personality. Oh, Layla. Our teacher is in the family way. Uh, in the family way is a euphemism for pregnant. So the teacher is pregnant. She's going to have a baby, but we want to use a euphemism to be more polite. So in the family way is a polite way to say pregnant. She's going to have a baby. Ahmad Zaid. What does it mean? Prompt. Ahmad Zaid. I'm not a dictionary man. I have to go to the dictionary for you. Let's go to Cambridge. Cambridge Dictionary. Because you don't want to do it. Maybe you can't understand. Prompt. This is from Cambridge. To make something happen. You, Ahmadzad, bring in a example sentence, and I'll help you out. You got to do some of the work. You guys. I'm not a dictionary. If you want to understand vocabulary, bring me an example sentence. I will help you out. Robin, what do you want to accomplish? We want to talk about the future. What do you want to accomplish for 2020? Layla, I'm going to start my new YouTube channel in 2020, so I hope my new YouTube channel has a little more success. Now, Layla, what's the best thing about living in Korea until now? The best thing about living in Korea until now is I have a lot of freedom. Piedad Loren Serrano. Hello, dear teacher Robin. Hello. Welcome. This is my last live stream for 2019, and I will be back in 2020. All right, I'm going to finish up in the next few minutes, guys. I'm starting to get tired. Layla, he will publish it. He has just published his book. Could you pronounce publish it and published? Published, publish it, publish it, publish it, published, published, published it, published it, published it, published. All right, Sleepwalker, Merry Christmas. You too, man. What were you keen on in your childhood? Were you a calm child? I was a very quiet and shy child. I was very shy. I did not talk. I was quiet. I like to write stories. I wrote a lot when I was a child. I read a lot of books, but I didn't have many friends. I was a quiet person. Did I do a lot of bad things? No, I didn't do bad things. Layla, I know what it's like to be mocked by people who don't even know you. When people poke fun at me for my slim body, I just ignore them. What's the difference between mock by and poke fun? Mocked by is negative. Poke fun is more of teasing, which might be negative, but it could also be positive. So mock is never positive. It is only negative, but poke fun can be a positive or negative expression. So if I said, my friend likes to poke fun at me, it's not really negative. But if I said my friend likes to mock me, that's a little bit negative. The dictionary, I just use Cambridge Dictionary. I'm on the computer now. You download Cambridge Learners or Oxford Learners Dictionary. Sleepwalker. Oh, I am a girl. Sleepwalker. I thought you were a boy. Oh my gosh. This is the biggest surprise of 2019. Did you tell me you were a boy, or sorry, did you tell me you were a girl before Sleepwalker? In my mind, Sleepwalker, I always imagined you as a boy. Why did I think you were a boy? You're a girl. Wow. That's a big shock. I'm sorry, Sleepwalker. Ah, Sleepwalker's a girl. I'm in shock. Layla, okay, I gotta continue on from my shock. Wake up. Yeah, sorry, Sleepwalker. Now that I know Sleepwalker is a girl, I will treat you better. Sorry, Sleepwalker. Layla, I can't describe I can't describe my feelings now. I can't, because this live is the last live of this year, so I really miss you in your live. Yeah, I'll miss you too, Layla. I'm sure I'll talk to you before. I'll talk to you every week, Layla. Don't worry. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm reading. Thank you, Harry, Piedad, Lorenz, Serrano. Hello. Thank you, Sleepwalker, for telling me the big reveal. All right, guys. This is the last live stream. I will see you in 2020, the next year, the future, and I will try to bring better live streams, better videos. I'll do my best to help you guys with English. So take care and have a good holidays. Have a good New Year, and I certainly I'll be in the WhatsApp group before 2020 to say Happy New Year to everyone. And 2020 should be exciting, so let's improve our English in 2020, everyone. And what else do I need to say? I guess that's it. Thank you guys for 2019, and I'll see you in the future. All right, see you guys.